Hello, friends, and welcome back to our recap of a Wedding Plan episode 4.
I only remember a very select amount of this episode. I didn't rewatch it. My bad. I will try to remember as much as I can. I might see what you were talking about last week, but I do have a point to bring up that I read on Tumblr that makes a lot of sense in my opinion. So
I hope so, because, yeah,
I
I
see what
have
you mean.
I have been very hard on my feelings now.
Don't be hard on it. Okay, I'll try to soften it.
Yeah, we'll get there, and you can try to soften it, but I don't know.
I think I might be able to save it.
Maybe because someone commented something similar, also trying to help out the case, but it didn't really work. I was kind of like,
I'll do my best to save it. Obviously it's still not great, but I will do my best to bring you back at least from the giant cliff of anger. Maybe you're down a little bit more towards the base of the mountain. So still anger, but a little more forgiving.
we'll see. But anyway, we pick up where the last was left off with them in the car. And Alom says he likes him, and he starts leaning in, but Nuea stops him. And he's like, yeah, no, but this can't happen. It won't happen again.
He's trying so hard.
Yeah.
To hold himself back. But the thing is, when you pull a fucking slingshot all the way back, you pull it as much as you can, eventually you gonna let go.
Or you're gonna snap it off.
That's a very good point too. Either way, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's not good. And Lom's kind of like, wait, will we see each other again? And he's like, yeah, of course, I'm still planning your wedding.
Yeah, and he says it like, I have to plan your wedding. Remember that thing? Your wedding.
Yeah. You know, the thing where you're getting married to that girl? Yeah, that's the thing that's happening.
Oh no.
And then Nuea gets out of the car, and he does say, okay, don't cry. You can do it. And he goes inside.
Poor, he's really feeling it now. It's getting bad.
Yeah. And then we got step 4, distracted from work.
Yeah, okay, distracted from work. That's
Which
he definitely is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So the elevator opens up, and Yiwa's standing there looking at Lom, who's kind of just dazed. And she's like, hello? Come on, let's go. And they go.
He's absurd. And
then they're at the Pink Cafe again, which is, I guess, their spot. She kind of knows what the issue is. She knows that he likes Nuea.
She recognizes it because she actually went through it, so...
Yeah. And then Lom asks, how did Marine feel when she thought that we were a couple?
You gotta ask Marine that.
Yeah. And she kind of says, oh yeah, no, she hated you.
Fully hated you. Every time we were hung out, oh, the fuck.
Yeah.
I love that. I like how she's just I love their friendship because she'll easily just be like, oh, she fucking hated you, dude. You suck in her eye.
You were not in her liking at all.
So comfortable with each other. I love it.
And she also reveals that Marine thought that she was the third wheel that ruined their relationship.
Oh no. I want Marine to feel bad. I love Marine.
Yeah. And she brings up Nuea now, and she's like, he must feel like he's making a big mistake.
Especially, this is a thing as well, especially because you hired him to be your wedding planner. Now there's an extra layer of, this I don't like. Now there's an extra layer of, oh my god, professionally, I'm being the worst person in the world because I'm falling in love with the person that's supposed to be my client. So it's
yeah.
And now he's got to be involved in every part of the planning of your wedding, which probably hurts him more.
Yeah.
That hurts deeply. Ow.
Yeah. It also goes to the fact that Lom specifically picked Nuea because he liked him. It's not like he just happened to be his wedding planner and then he's falling for him. It was he seeked them out specifically because he
liked him.
Liked him.
And so he's like, oh, I can get close to him for this. It's like, okay, yeah, but it's making things so much worse for Nuea since he's so close to the wedding planning and he has to watch all of this unfold. He has to plan all of this unfold when he doesn't want to, so badly doesn't want to.
Yeah.
So I see how that is a big problem for me. I agree that.
Like, literally this whole episode up till the end, I was annoyed with Loam, and then I fucking flipped it. I'm like, fucking hell. It's fucking shit.
It's like, ah!
Okay.
I still have something up my sleeve, but, like, I agree with the fact that he should not have hired him. He should have, like, if he was going to pursue him separately, but don't hire him to be your wedding planner. That's the worst thing you could have done.
And then Marine joins them, and she's like, hey, how is everything? And they kind of fill her in a little bit. But then Yiwa has to step out and leave because she got a call from work. Then outside, Yiwa's mom is talking with her friend, I guess. And right away, her mom annoyed the fuck out of me. Yeah. She's like, I booked a bride training session for Yiwa, but she doesn't want to go. I want her to be the prettiest bride.
She fucking still will be. She's your daughter. She'll be pretty no matter what you do.
Her friend literally says, oh, but she's pretty enough. And her mom says, well, she can get trained to be prettier.
What do you mean? What does that even mean? What do you mean trained to be prettier?
I don't know what this whole bridal thing is, but I guess it's a thing.
Just the only thing that, like, it doesn't, but like in quotes, apparently for people, makes you prettier would be like makeup, I guess, and hair. But she knows how to do her makeup and hair, and she'll probably have someone doing it.
I was gonna say, they're like a bridal like technique that you do before you get married or something.
I don't know. Like hair and makeup wise, at least in the States, no. You just do it. You just like have someone come in and be like, oh, I want my hair done like this, and they go, okay, and then they do your makeup and your hair. So I don't understand what she's saying here. Like I no, I don't know. Tell me, like, let me know if that's different in Thailand. If there's something like another step that I don't know about. That's about
I have
attractiveness.
no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then Yiwa's mom's friend looks into the window and sees Loam and Marine, and she's like, oh my god, they are sitting together at a table on opposite ends of the table.
Yeah, it's not like they're sitting right across from each other and are holding hands.
Yeah, they're like diagonal from each other.
Like, what do you people are allowed to have friends.
And then Laden, she's like, oh, that's not him.
And the most annoying thing too is that she knows. Like, I thought she was like, oh, mystery woman is like hanging out with Lom. She knows that she's friends with Yiwa. So why is she shocked that they're hanging out? They could be talking about wedding shit for all you know.
Yeah.
What in the world? What in the world?
This annoyed me.
I swear to God. The parents pissed me off in this episode. Both of them.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like Yiwa's mom was more like directly like annoying, but like Lom's mom was more like manipulative.
Yeah, more toxic, I think. Like Yiwa's was just like toxically annoying, but like I think like somewhere deep in the surface, like Lom's mom was a bit more toxic. There's something else going on there, and it plays into what I'm gonna explain at the end. But I just don't like her.
So then, at work, Nuea's like asleep or something at his desk, and forced by the other two guys there, kind of forced her to go over there. And she tried to wake him up with snacks.
She like we know it's bad when he's not waking up with the snacks. And it's like,
yeah.
She opened the bag. Woof woof. No.
She kind of just leaves after he's not interested in the snacks and goes back to the other two. Kind of like gossips with them about like needing to help what's going on with them. Then Nuea is at like the lobby, I think, of the workplace.
Yeah, I think it's the lobby.
I think it's like the lobby.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I gotta stop thinking about it. There's no point thinking about it anymore. Just forget it. Turns around, Loam's right there.
As soon as he was like, okay, just gotta stop thinking about him. That's it. I was like, he's behind you. He's behind you. I know he's behind you.
Yeah.
You don't even need to play it out. He's behind you. He turned around at this. I gotta say, though, the way they look at each other, their chemistry is great.
I will say, yeah, the way they interact in that way.
They're just like, oh. I love. Their chemistry is beautiful.
And then they go to McDonald's again.
Of course they do, because we're sponsored by McDonald's.
100%. 100%.
Now it's like definitely not even like, oh, maybe. No, we're sponsored by McDonald's. Either that or the director really loves McDonald's.
Yeah. And I will say, I did think it was cute how, like, Lom knew, like, Nua's order.
Yeah. He remembered.
Yeah, and I also like how, like, with the, like, burger and the little, like, thing, he opens it, like, in an engagement ring box.
Oh,
like,
that is
him.
cute.
I'm saying all these nice things right now when I don't feel those anymore.
Don't worry, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. I'll get you there.
We'll see.
So we gotta work together. We gotta convince each other of shit. Or else we will not enjoy ourselves.
I don't know.
That's why I'm here, to give you the bright side of life.
Yeah, we'll see. And then he kind of, like, Lom kind of knows that Nuea skipped out on dinner. And so he kind of, like, called him out. He's like, why didn't you eat?
He's worried about him.
Yeah. And he does say, like, yeah, I was worried about you.
Oh.
You're important to me. And they kind of start fighting over the food because he starts, like, pushing it back, but then he also wants it, so he kind of pulls it towards him and starts eating.
Yeah.
Which is not good for me as someone who just started trying to, like, eat better again. And watching them eat fucking fast food. And I'm like, damn, that was good.
I'm like, dude, I watched this episode and then I went and ordered McDonald's from DoorDash.
Yep.
It's working.
Yeah, marketing. It works.
It works. I went and ordered McDonald's.
Then Lom returns to his mother's house where she and Yiwa's mom are there. And apparently, we actually saw this in the previous scene at McDonald's where his mom was calling him and he kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, why didn't you answer my call? And he's like, oh, I was busy. And Yiwa's mom is like, oh my god, I'm gonna faint. He was busy.
Oh my god. Oh my
Like-
god. People are allowed to be busy.
Like, you fucking thought he was like fucking Marine or something.
Oh. These moms, I swear.
Yeah. And she kind of called him out. She's like, oh, what, you were busy eating with Yiwa's friend?
Yes. I would just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with that?
Well, she kind of starts, like, slut-shaming Marine a little bit. She's like, I told Yiwa not to trust her friend.
I'm telling you, like, she hates her. And I'm like, why? She's the sweetest person.
Do you think she knows they're together and she doesn't like that? Like, maybe, like, deep down she, like, is aware and she's, like, against that? That's the only reason I can see why they hate Marine, is that they're too close and she's kind of, like, picking the vibes.
I don't
like it.
I don't think she knows that they're together, but I think she gets the sense that Marine is like, in quotes, other or something like that. She doesn't know why, maybe, but she gets the vibe that they're too close or something, or Marine's too close to her and she's always hanging off or something like that. I don't know. Something that she maybe noticed once and now she just is sticking to it.
Maybe.
Because apparently she doesn't let anything go from what we've seen.
Oh my god,
She concocts everything in her head from what we've seen as well, so it could be just completely fake from what she's made up.
Yeah. And Lom easily says, like, okay, first off, we are not together. I was just eating with her.
Yeah.
We were just there. We were not together in any way, shape, or form. Yiwa was there, but went to take a call.
Yeah.
She was also present in that situation. And this was the part where I kind of started thinking, oh, maybe his mom isn't so bad, where she's like, hey, she turns to Yiwa's mom and she's like, hey, listen, calm down. I believe him. Like, let's hear him out. Like, she got me for a second.
I was hoping
like,
for the
like,
best.
damn.
I really was.
Yeah. But then she brings up, oh, like, we called your wedding planner, and apparently you're just using photos from your phone instead of taking actual wedding photos. And Yiwa's mom, like, I ain't allowing it.
That's our fucking decision. We're the ones getting married. Drives me nuts.
Then, this is when I kind of put together that Lom's mom is a bit manipulative. She says, like, oh, you're gonna get the professional photos done, right? You're gonna do that for me, right?
For me. Girl. Please, I'm your mom. You're gonna do what I want. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't.
Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, and leaves. And then the moms sit together and they're like, okay, we need to make them take this seriously.
Oh my god. They're literally people, if people don't want to take their wedding day super serious and some people want to take it the most serious, that is their choice. Because it is their wedding. Their wedding, not yours.
Yep. So now we're at the professional photography place getting that shit done. And Nua's like slapping himself because he's like, this is fucking crazy. This is like such last minute. And then Lom comes over and he's like, why did you hit yourself? Don't do that.
Oh, you were by the face.
And then Yiwa comes over and she's like, hey, what's up? And he immediately gets awkward after that because he feels bad for fucking
like, oh my god, I kissed your fiance.
Yeah.
Many times.
A couple times, yeah, a handful of times.
A nice little handful of times.
And then he leaves and she's like, sorry, I didn't mean to make things worse.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, did I say something? I'm so sorry. And he's like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
And she tells him to tell Nuea the truth.
Yeah, she does. But keep in mind, she's saying this and she herself took like 6 months to tell Marine.
That's true, but I think she also knew that, like, her relationship got a lot better with Marine once she knew the truth.
Yeah, she has experience of, like, trust me, once you say it, it gets a hell of a lot fucking easier.
Yes.
But this also will play into what I tell you at the end.
Yes. And then the moms are here.
Oh, these moms drive me nuts. I swear to God.
Very dramatic as they enter.
We're here, the mothers of the bride. Oh, fuck off. You don't need to be here. They didn't want you here. They didn't want to be here at all themselves.
Yeah. And then Nuea goes over, greets him. He's like, hey, you're the mother of the bride and groom. And Yiwa's mom like, I remember you from the phone.
No,
right.
I remember you from the phone, too.
Yeah. And then she's trying to get them to add more guests. So like 100, 200, 300 more, maybe?
Okay. If they didn't tell me, I'm not doing it. Like, for the love of God.
Yeah. Then Lom comes out in his suit and kind of like is trying to keep Nuea away from the moms.
Don't talk to them, it only gets worse.
Yeah. And then Yiwa comes out in her dress.
And she looks beautiful.
She does. She does look really good in her dress.
I love a dress.
And her mom goes over and puts on a necklace for her. And while they're distracted with Yiwa, Lom tells Nuea, hey, ignore them, just listen to me.
I do like that, just don't look at anyone else, just look at me.
Yeah.
And you'll know how I feel. Just look at me, that's it. Everything else is just noise. Especially with the moms there, it's all fucking noise.
Then at home, Marine gets a delivery.
I was really scared for a second. Like, my mind was still on the fact that they were, like, being bitches about Marine before, so I was like, oh god, what did the moms send her? Like, some horrible, like, stay away message or some shit? But as she was starting to slowly open it, I was like, Hope, are we okay? Are we okay? And then it was the dress, I was like, ah!
So, I thought this was for Yiwa, because it said, like, for the bride or something. On it.
But...
And so I thought Marine was just like, oh, this is like Yiwa's delivery, she's just here to accept it, and then like open it to see what it was.
Yeah. But it's
I didn't realize it was
from
actually...
the bride as well.
Yeah.
For the bride, from the bride. Because Yiwa was saying, like, last episode or the episode before, that she was like, oh, I want to see you in a dress, but not under these circumstances. I feel kind of sad. And so she's like, well then, here, you have a dress too. Now we both have dresses. And we can pretend like this is what's happening.
Yeah, I like that.
I love them.
Then Nua's outside on the phone trying to get things sorted out. And Lom comes over and he just grabs I noticed he grabs his pinky and ring finger. Which I think might be symbolic for something.
Pinky?
Well, the ring finger, like, marriage and shit, and then the pinky's just like next to it, so you kind of have to grab it as well.
Hey, the gay pinky grab. We know the gay pinky grab.
That too, and ring finger for marriage.
And the ring finger. So those two are very significant fingers.
Yep.
Let's keep that in mind.
And he's kind of like tries to pull away, but Lom's still like grabbing on.
Not letting go.
No. And he's kind of like apologizing to him, and he's like, it's fine, no worries. Like, why do you want to make up? And he's like, I want you to smile.
Oh, I just want to see him smile. I'm really loving them, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really love them.
And then he's kind of snarks back. He's like, well, why don't you just go ask Yiwa to smile for you? And he's like, I want to see your smile. Fucking bug. Sorry.
Fucking bug. That changes the sentence drastically. I want to see your smile, you fucking bug.
It does a little bit.
It's cute but aggressive.
Yeah. And so then he kind of smiles he gives like a fake ass smile for him.
Yeah, no, he was like,
he's like, oh.
Here, teeth. You wanted those, right?
Yeah. Then Lom says he's now on break, so he kind of just like lays down and rests. And he says like, I'm tired, but when I'm with you, I feel much better and refreshed. And then makes it so that Nua's technically like has his hand on his thigh.
Thank you.
I'm just yep, okay. It happened.
It happened. The thing happened.
And we will take a break here. And when we come back, we will have more to talk about with these two, and we will see if Emma can change my opinion on them.
Not change, but like sway it a little bit, so you're a bit more inclined to forgive later on. You know,
maybe. I don't know.
It won't take as much to forgive because there will be an easier path.
We'll see. We'll see if you can pull it off. Let's see.
We'll see. I don't know. You're a Leo, so this might take some convincing.
I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn as fuck. So don't. Just saying.
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, we'll see. So we will be right back after this. And we are back with our recap of Wedding Plan episode 4. Yes. We are back in the photography studio, and Yiwa and Lom are getting their pictures done. And Nuea is standing next to the mothers. And they're talking, they're like, they're finally getting married. I remember when Lom went abroad, he has masters, and I thought he would, they would break up, but he came back and he loves Yiwa.
It's gotta suck to be hearing this, just over and over again.
Yeah. And they're like, yep, no, in the end, they were always gonna end up together. They're like the perfect match.
No, they're besties.
They even asked Nuea, hey, aren't they great together? And he's like,
Oh, poor Nuea. Leave him out of this.
Yeah.
He's in enough pain.
Then later, we have Nuea at his office. He's thinking about everything that happens. And it kind of just ran off. And he calls his mom. His own mom.
This call is sad.
Yeah.
Poor Nuea.
She says, hey, is everything okay? And he says, I want to hug you.
Oh, I know that feeling of, you just want a parent, but you don't have one in that moment. It's that feeling of, I need comfort, and I need it from a very specific person. I need a very specific level of comfort.
Yeah. And she tells him, hey, you can come home anytime.
Yeah.
I'll always hug you and comfort you.
Oh.
And he starts crying, sort of explaining the whole situation, saying, oh, I'm already in love with him, but he's, taken.
Oh, he's in love with him. Now we know for sure that he's, deep. He's in love with him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do.
Also, Im hears this conversation.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen there. If she's just gonna feel bad for him and go, I'm so sorry. Or if this is gonna have repercussions and she's gonna go, I think I'm gonna take over the project. Or who knows what's gonna happen. It's gonna be next episode, we'll find out. But I mean, you fucking know already.
I know. But yeah.
I keep forgetting that you've already seen the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, if you've seen the next one and you're still pissed at Lom, I don't know, I'm gonna have to work really fucking hard.
So, then after the photo shoot, Lom's looking for Nuea. He asks someone and they say, oh, he already went home. Yiwa comes in and she's like, hey, where's Nuea? And he's like, he already left. And she's like, you should have told him sooner.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him after dealing with our moms. That's an issue.
Me fucking too.
Yeah. And Lom says, I plan to invite him to dinner today and tell him everything.
So he was gonna tell him today.
So he said.
I believe he was gonna tell him today. I think they were gonna go to dinner and then the moms fucked it up by coming up.
But he
and
still didn't tell him later when they actually meet up.
no, but he's also drunk off his ass and probably wasn't in the state to say anything. He probably didn't think about it because he was drunk off his ass.
We'll see.
I'm working hard, man. I'm working hard.
Yeah. And I like how Yiwa literally says, like, I was ready to fight with my mom. Like, I was so mad.
Yeah, she's like, I swear to God, I'm gonna go home and give her the terror a new one.
Yeah.
I would. If my mom behaved like that, she never would. But if my mom behaved like that, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, because apparently Yiwa's mom told Yiwa about the whole, like, Yiwa and Marine quote-unquote scandal, quote-unquote. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, she's crazy. Like,
she's like, I'm so
damn.
done with them, like, just going after Marine. Like, I'm really done with it.
Yeah.
It must be annoying to see, like, even though your parents don't know that you're dating this person, it must be really, really horrible for you to have to watch them constantly, like, badmouth her and go after her. Like, that's the person you love. Like, you don't want your family saying shit about them.
I mean, Yiwa even says, like, how can someone, like, be okay with, like, their mom calling their girlfriend a thief?
Exactly. Like, it's not okay.
Yeah. And then Yiwa returns home. And she tries to get in the bathroom, but
Don't come in.
Marine shuts the door. She's like, wait, don't come in.
Don't see the bride before the wedding.
And she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she kind of does get in, and she sees her in her wedding dress.
They're cute as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, question. Which wedding dress did you prefer, Yiwa or Marine's?
Okay, see, I'm inclined to say both because, like, Yiwa's had, like, a really, like, fairy tale-ish, like, sparkly classic feel to it. But, like, they were both classic in their own way. Both of them had a very classic silhouette, and I like to see you opened up a fucking door because you know I love wedding dresses.
Well, I mean, I figured we did the same thing, like judging long suits. I figured we might as well judge like the wedding dresses.
Can you send me a picture of Yiwa's dress again? Because I remember Marine's, but Yiwa slipped my mind.
Okay, let me just go back there.
Okay. See, they both have a very classic feel. I think Yiwa's is more of a fit and flare, and I'm not really that inclined to fit and flares. They look really good on for like people that look good in fit and flares. Most people do because it shapes the body in a really nice way. But I wouldn't personally wear a fit and flare. I would more wear like maybe an A-line gown, more kind of like Marine's actually. Personally, I would wear Marine's, but the two both have very different classic styles. But I like Marine's more because it's very. It reminds me of like Marilyn Monroe, like a very classic silhouette and a very like. It's very plain, but in a good way. Like it's just white with some like design accents instead of just like, you know, fabric accents, like not lace or sparkle or anything like that, but the design accents about the way it's layered on the like straps and everything like that. I really liked that. So I'm gonna say Marines.
Okay. I personally like Yiwa's better.
Really?
Yeah. I think Marines was really nice. I think the difference was when I first saw each of their dresses and like them in their dresses specifically, like I kind of had like different reactions where when I saw Yiwa in her dress, I was like, oh damn, like that looks like gorgeous, like that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But then when I see Marine in her, they're like, oh, that looks nice. Like that's nice. Like it was more of like I had more of an immediate reaction towards Yiwa's.
Yeah.
First, and like maybe that's just how it was edited. I don't know, but like that was like more of a like eye catcher for me. I think was hers.
Yeah. I think I'm going more by like what would I personally wear.
Yeah. So then Yiwa gets some makeup lip thing.
Sponsored by.
Yeah, whatever this thing was called. Lip some. What are they called?
It's cute. I'd get it.
I forget what it's called. Puppy Love Tint.
Puppy Love.
And she takes it and kind of puts it on Marine's lips. And Yiwa says, like, your beauty makes my heart beat faster, just like when we first met.
Oh.
And she looks up at her and says, like, sometimes I'm fine at this height. And then they kiss. Yeah.
I like how you know what I'm gonna say. I really wanted to like the kiss, but I don't think there's any kissing chemistry here. If there is, they need to work on it.
I think they have good chemistry when they are not kissing.
I agree. Like, when they're not kissing, they're the cutest fucking couple ever, and I
Yeah,
was liking them more than the other two, than Nuea and Lom. I was liking them more. But after the kiss, I'm like, I'm a little less. So as long as they're not kissing, I'm in.
Yeah, because, like, they are very, it's kind of like one thing, like, in theory, it's, like, nicer than.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, I mean, maybe.
It's just like Marine's lips did not move. Like,
it was just, like, a flat line. I'm like.
I was like, oh, it's not really giving. If it's giving anything, it's giving cardboard. So.
Yeah, maybe it's because, like, the fucking, like, the lip stuff she put on made her, like, lips, like, fucking paralyzed or whatever. I don't know.
Paralyzed.
I don't, like, I really wanted to, like,
I
think it's, like, upsetting.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that this did not go how I wanted to. I was like, no, this is the one thing you had left, and then you would have been perfect.
I remember, I think last week or something, you talked about how, like, you really wanted to, like, have a kiss or something, and I was like, yeah, they do.
They do.
But, I mean, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it's just. I'm blaming on the lip stuff, actually. The puppy love tints shit, I'm blaming on that. I know they were sponsored by this, but, like, I feel like that may have fucked up some, like, lip stuff.
Blame it on puppy love, yeah. Blame it on the puppy love. It's the puppy love's fault.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stretch.
But then after they kiss, she does say, I'm fine at this height earlier because she can kiss her easily, my bride.
See, they're so cute when they say shit like that, but then they kiss and it goes away.
Yeah, and then they kind of go to the bedroom, and
which isn't like it's not horrible because we don't really see like.
Yeah, it's just them like on the bed kissing, and then it fades away.
Yeah. Damn, that was disappointing. I want to say I waited so long, but it's been 4 episodes. I waited so long, but it didn't really pay off that well. Which is weird, because kisses usually pay off for me, and this is like the first kiss of very few kisses that has.
Yeah. I remember my reaction to it, I was like smiling through it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you were like.
Because I didn't want to say anything, because this is like the first like GL couple that's gotten like a big like centric plot in like a BL, and like I didn't want to like call that out, but like.
I know, I was watching you watch it, and I was like, interesting he didn't say anything about that.
Because I didn't want to be that like, I didn't want to, like, I don't know, God. I felt odd saying. I mean, I'm glad you said it first, because, like, I feel like if you can say it, I can, like, piggyback off you, but, like, I didn't want to be the one to say it.
It's okay, I'll be the lesbian.
Yeah, it's fine. Then we get a little montage of Lom trying to call Nuea.
It's not working.
Texting him.
Yeah.
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 He does text back with a response saying, like, hey, I'm busy, if you need anything, text me, or whatever.
Yeah. That's about it, though.
Yeah.
He does not take no for an A. He's like, nope, we are talking about this.
Yeah, and then Lom returns home. Or to his mom's house, I guess. And she says, I asked people to decorate your room and study into one room.
Excuse me, why?
Yeah. And he kind of fights back in this moment. He says, like, you can't do that. Like, I'm allowed to live where I want to and stuff.
Yeah. Like, we already talked about this. We're living in the apartment.
Yeah.
We need our space.
And she's like, oh, well, won't it be too crowded? Like, I mean, I'm expecting grandchildren soon. Like.
Are you still living with your parents? Like, after having these kids? Like, what? Why am I still living with you? Like.
And she does say, which is something I'm wondering if we'll see later on, because we haven't yet. She says, but your dad thinks I'm overreacting.
He's right.
Well, I'm wondering if we can, like, if we'll ever meet his dad.
I wonder.
Maybe he knows probably more than we're led to believe.
Maybe. That'd be interesting if he did. I would like to see that.
Yeah. And she said, like, oh, our house is so spacious. Like, why would you want to live out of here? Like, we have many rooms and a maid.
Okay, yeah, but I'm starting my own life. Like theoretically, like I'm starting my own life. So why would I stay here? Like that's the point.
Yeah, he
Like,
says he wants to be alone with Yiwa.
yeah,
Like, he
like
wants to be alone with her.
if they were to be getting married and actually be getting married and being with each other, like fully see his point. Like what? It's my life, my wife. Like we should be living together in our own home and making our own home from scratch,
Yeah.
like you guys did. So like I don't understand why you think I would be living here. I'm not a teenager anymore.
Yeah. And then she starts, like, explaining, like, all the things, like, she kind of, I guess, gave up for the wedding or following his own wishes for the wedding.
Excuse
Like, the
me,
hotel,
what?
guest list, the scale of the wedding, like, she's been giving all this up.
Y'all won't shut up about it.
He fires back with, I've done a lot for you with this whole wedding thing.
Yeah, you won't shut up about it. I'm stuck changing quite a few things because you won't stop pushing me for a lot of these things. So, like, what exactly have you given up? Because you haven't willingly given up anything if you're still constantly pestering me about it.
Yeah. And then he kind of storms off. Which,
good.
I mean, fair.
Fair. I hate her.
And then we got Nuea back at work.
Hmm.
Where we find out he is at work, which I totally thought he went home to his mom. That's why he wasn't answering
Oh, no.
the phone stuff. That's why.
I thought for a second he went home as well. I was like, oh, he's gone home, but no.
Yeah. And Lom calls him, and he ignores it. And we see he had a lot of missed messages from him.
Yeah.
And Lom is at the bar, and he's called him again. He's like, answer me, I want to talk to you. And then he's like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna spam text him.
I was just like, Nuea, 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 Nuea.
Yeah.
Over and over again. That's one way to get attention.
Yeah, and he says, like, I know I'm disturbing you, but I need to talk to you. I miss you.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure he knows that, like, the reason he's not answering is not just because of work. Like, it's partly because of work. He is working, but I'm pretty sure he's working at this time, late at night, to avoid him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure because he's slightly had some drinks, and he's also like, no, I know you're avoiding me, so we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Answer my phone.
And Nuea does call him back, and he says, like, look, I just want to tell you what you're doing is disturbing me. I have other clients. I need to get back to work. I can't keep answering my phone and answering your questions. And then there's, like, a pause, and he's like, are you listening? Hello?
I fucking knew exactly what this was. I knew exactly what this was. He just says, I just wanted to hear your voice.
Yeah.
I knew exactly that he was going to say that. I was like, where is it? I know you just wanted to hear your voice.
Yeah. And then Nuea says, like, what do you want to tell me? And Lom says, come and meet me. And he says, fine, he'll go.
Honestly, I think he probably would have told him if he didn't have so many drinks and fuck up about it and just start babbling on about other shit.
I feel like if you're drunk, you're more inclined to, like, babble about the truth and stuff. Like, be like, hey, I'm not actually in love with Yiwa. We're getting married for our parents' sake.
I mean, in my case, yes. I don't know about everyone's case. Maybe some people keep secrets when they're drunk. I'm not one of those people. But honestly, like, I think if he didn't have the fight with his mom, I think he would have told him in this moment. But he did have the fight with his mom, and I think that leads to him bottling up again. And there's a reason for that, and it all leads into this thing I'm gonna tell you later.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
So, Nuea does show up, and he's like, you're still here? Like, would you have waited till dawn if I didn't come? And he says, yeah, that was my plan.
Just wait for you.
And he's like, okay, what do you want to tell me? And Lom says, like, you are one of the few people who I can actually talk to. Like, you come to see me, like, someone with so many problems.
I'm pretty sure it's, like, literally him, Yiwa, and maybe Marine, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he does bring up his argument with his mother. And he says, can I help you? And he's like, are you asking as a wedding planner or as someone else? And he's like, well, I can't really help you as someone else. And he's like, you can.
You can.
And again, he says, like, you are, like, a groom to be. Like, if I can help you, I can only help you out of your wedding planner. And then he does the, like, shh with his finger on your lips.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then it says, at least tonight, you're not my wedding planner.
Yeah, just for one night, pretty please.
Mm.
Don't want to have to deal with it.
I just want you to be my friend.
Oh.
Is that okay? And then he passes out.
And then he passes out. Yeah, he's just like.
So then, Nuea takes Lom's drunk ass home, throws him on the bed.
Sure goes.
He says, I'll scold you when you wake up. He starts to leave, but then comes back to help him take off his, like, shoes and shit.
He's like,
Make
damn
him
it,
look
why am I
uncomfortable.
so nice? And then starts taking off his shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I such a caring person?
Yeah. And he says, like, he's kind of talking to his like, unconscious body, is like, you are such a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like, why do you kiss me even though you know, like, how into you I am? Like, why do you do this? Like, I'll never come to see you again. But then Lom kind of grabs him, pulls him towards him, and their faces are, like, right there.
Right there.
And then they kiss. And they continue to kiss.
Mm.
And then they have all the sex.
All of it. All of it.
All the sex.
All of it. And I'd like to point out again, their kissing chemistry, fantastic. And I think in the same episode as the bad kissing chemistry, really shined it up there of like, look how good this kissing chemistry is.
Yeah.
So, what's your big beef with?
Okay, so hang on. So we'll get to the epilogue first, because
Okay,
that's kind of tied into.
Yes, let's do the epilogue first.
The epilogue is just the aftermath, and Lom takes off the ring, and it shows it's 5:03 in the morning.
Yes.
That's that. Okay.
Okay.
So, I did not like this scene.
I mean, I saw its problems, but I also liked it. So, like, okay, so what was your beef with it?
My biggest issue was the fact that Nuea willingly had sex with a drunk man who he just brought home because he was, like, passed out drunk.
Shit, that's your biggest issue. Okay, yeah, then I'm not gonna be able to change your mind about that, because I do agree with you.
Like, yeah, that like, yes, the whole, like, oh, he's engaged, oh, he's married, that stuff, like, that's an issue. But, slight spoiler for my promo vibes is, that gets addressed.
Okay.
We kind of address that part. We don't address the fact that Lom is passed out drunk like 2 seconds ago before he starts making out with him.
Yeah, there's like that. I did watch that and I went, oh, not another drunken sex scene. And this
Yeah.
again, this is a meme show. This is a pattern.
I get that, but also I don't think we've ever experienced someone a sober person having full-on sex with a drunk person. That's my issue. We've had, like, boundary issues, sure, with being drunk or consent and all that stuff. With, like, Tharn making type think he has sex with him or whatever that one time. Doing all that weird non-consent stuff. We've had, like, issues. I don't think we have ever had, or at least from what my knowledge is, I've never seen a show where a sober person had sex with a drunk person who he had to carry home because he would pass out drunk. Like, really drunk. And then just move on from that. That's not something I can move on from. And, like, someone commented on my most recent reaction to this because they were kind of saying, like, yes, the whole drunken thing, like, sucks, and it's just, like, a meme show, so we're kind of, like, expected to believe it, and unfortunately, we're kind of, like, at a point where we're kind of just, like, used to it at this point. But, again, I don't think we've ever, at least in my experience, had a show where it's one person is sober and the other person is drunk and they full-on have sex. It's not like making out a little bit. It's not like a little here or there. They full-on have sex. Nuea full-on has sex with someone who is so drunk he was passed out 2 seconds ago. That's not okay. That's my issue with it.
I do agree with you. That's not okay. I definitely overlooked it a little bit because, like, there is no excusing it for sure. Like, I'm not making any excuses. I was viewing the scene though, aside from it, because, like, I saw it and I went meme show and looked over it and and
yeah.
Then I saw, like, oh, like, this obviously he was probably a little too drunk to give consent. Part of my brain is hoping, like, past hope, that, like, oh, this is fine, cause you know, he obviously he can't give consent, but like he wanted to before. But like that's not a thing. Like you
Yeah.
it's not a thing. But my brain went there when I was watching because I was happy they were finally doing something about it. But I think this was the analogy that I was giving beforehand about the slingshot. It went back too far and they both just snapped. Like I think the drinking probably helped give him courage, even though he didn't need courage. Because he would have done it anyway. But by this point, Nuea was just like, he kissed me and I just can't hold back anymore because it's been holding back for 4 episodes, which is, I don't know how long. Not 3 months, because that's the time.
It's like a month, maybe.
It's like a month.
I don't know if they talk about it in this episode or maybe the previous episode or the next episode. At some point, they say, like, oh, they've known each other for like a month or something.
It's been a month of tension and I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, until, like, eventually it just became too much. And I do agree with you that he should not have had sex with him that drunk, but I also agree that, like, they've been dancing around this for a month and they both were, like, gonna snap. So, definitely agree with you. I was just seeing it from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But because I thought your big issue was going to be that, like, he had sex with Nuea without telling him at all.
That was a side issue I had.
That was a side issue.
That was the side. My biggest issue with the whole drunken consent thing. That was my biggest issue. And then that whole, like, thing where he's like, oh, he still thinks he's married and, like, or like he's getting married, but he's, like, in love with her or whatever. Like, he still feels like he's a homewrecker at this point, which, and again, that part does get addressed.
Okay.
We see him feel guilty and the aftermath of that in next episode.
Do you want to see the explanation I found, or not the explanation, but the
you can go ahead and see what.
Okay, it's from Clown Croc Charms on Tumblr. It's not that long, but it's a bit long. It says, I honestly feel awful for Nuea and Lam. I feel bad for Nuea for obvious reasons. He has no clue Lam's marriage is fake and that he isn't in love with Yiwa. He's in love with a man he thinks is taken. He's having an awful time, and I feel terrible for him. We all feel awful for him. However, I see a lot more people hating on Lam, but his situation isn't any easier. Lam has been controlled by his family his whole life. It's clear this marriage is for them, not because there's any romantic love between himself and Yiwa. It's easy to say, why doesn't he just tell Nuea his wedding is fake? But how easy is it really? Lam has barely been allowed to make his own decisions in his life. He's always been under his mother's thumb. To tell Nuea his marriage is fake is to directly go against his family and mother's control. Even Yiwa, where the fuck was I on this post? I had to take 2 pictures of it. Even Yiwa couldn't tell Marine at first. It wasn't until she thought she was going to lose her that she realized that she loved Marine more than she was afraid of stepping out of the control of her family, and she took action. Before Nuea, Lam doesn't defy what his parents want, but now that Nuea's in his life, we see his desire to tell Nuea about his wedding, but he isn't able to do it. However, we do see him pushing the boundaries of his parents' control. He denies his mother's request to stay at home and is firm on it. He takes off his wedding ring twice. Taking that step to tell the person he is falling in love with that his marriage is fake is extremely hard for him. He sees how it hurts Nuea and it hurts him, but he isn't doing nothing. He's trying so hard to take control of his life, even if it's in little steps. He's fighting a personal battle as he realizes that he wants his freedom because he wants Nuea, but his fear is hard to ignore. Lam is not trying. He isn't casually and carelessly hurting Nuea with no thought of it. He is trying. So I read that, I was like, okay, I understand why he's not telling him. Obviously he should, but I understand why it's harder for him to not be able to tell him, because as we saw a little bit of in this episode, his mom is very controlling, and she's like, you're gonna live here, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, and it seems like it's been like that all his life. And
yeah,
even when he came home in like 2 episodes ago, she was like, "Why are you home this late? Where have you been?" Like it's very controlling home, and so he probably still feels like that kind of control hold on him. So it's very hard for him to just step out of it and tell Nuea because he's so used to being controlled by his mother. But he is starting to push against that. So I don't know if this gets completely solved in the next episode, but I can see that he's at least trying to solve it.
Yeah, I mean, that all makes sense. Like, yes, I was, like, completely frustrated with Lom not telling Nuea everything.
This was poor timing.
Yeah. And, like, I do wish he had done it earlier at some point. But again, that's not my biggest issue. After this scene, I'm like, Lom's fine. Honestly, Lom's
Yeah.
like,
now
Lom's
it's the
a
other
victim in this
person.
situation. Like, now it's like, I don't care. Like, I told you, I was so annoyed with Lom this whole episode, and then by the end, I flip. I'm like, fuck it. Like, Lom's technically the victim.
I see what you mean. I'm gonna play
Yeah.
devil's advocate, but I 100% agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I mean, someone needs to fucking like these two.
I'm gonna try because I really do love them, and I really love their like relationship, and their chemistry is fantastic. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate, but I do agree with you that like when someone is that drunk, do not do anything to them. like
Yeah.
it's not okay.
And, like, I'm sure people are gonna argue that, like, oh, technically Lom made the first move because he, like, pulled him in for the kiss
Yeah,
and
but
everything.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
He made the first move drunk.
Yeah, he's still drunk. That's the thing. Like, Nuea should have stopped it at any point, and he didn't. And he doesn't. And that's the issue for me. Which I honestly was not expecting me to not like Nuea this much than I did, but
yeah, because I love Nuea.
this show's full of surprises, apparently.
Oh, this is going to be a very interesting show. Hopefully, maybe he'll turn something around for you, and this will hopefully, like, go into the back burner, but, like, I see what you mean. I see why you're...
You know there are only 7 episodes, right?
There's only 7 episodes?
I think 7 plus an 8th special, but, like, we're, like, halfway through.
Shit, really?
I think that's why everything's coming to fruition so fast, is because there's like fucking 8 episodes.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like a 12 episode thing. Oh no.
No, I just looked up on my drama list just to double check, and like it still says 7 episodes, and then someone in the comments said like plus an 8th special.
Oh.
So this happening in the middle of the show, essentially. It's not the beginning, it's more in the middle.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we'll see how this turns out then, but I'm gonna try and stay rooting for them. Because I love their chemistry, but I see what you mean.
I was, like, really annoyed, because, like, I absolutely did really like them. I'm like, fucking son of a bitch!
You're like, excuse me?
Like, and here's the thing, had they just, like, made out a little bit and they hadn't, like, fully had sex, I would have been more forgiving, because, like, we've had it in the past with, like, Tharn and Type, and, like...
Yeah, Third Time's the first one, I thought.
Yeah, and, like, yes, this is the main show, so, like, we should, like, be used to it, but it's, like, her previous work before this was Love in the Air, and that was such a high fucking point in, like, everything.
Yeah,
like, everything was handled so, like, perfectly in that show, and so to follow it with this, where you have someone full-on take advantage of a drunk dude who is also engaged, but that's, like, not even the real point, is that you have someone take advantage of a drunk dude and have full-on sex with him. It's so, like, such a downfall, and I'm so disappointed on where we ended up.
Consent-wise, it's a big step down.
I know.
Big step down. We went from daddy couch to this.
I'm taking back the daddy couch, please.
Oh, I'm trying so hard to defend them, but, like, I agree is the thing.
Yeah, like, I know. I mean, I feel like one of us has to at least tolerate or like the main couple at some point.
This is gonna turn into Cutie Pie again.
Oh my god. I mean,
we kind of, like, went back and forth, but, like, we stayed hating on one specific. But...
yeah.
Did we talk about the fact that we watched the trailer, the official trailer for Naughty Babe?
We didn't!
Oh. We did. We watched it.
We watched the trailer for Naughty Babe, and Jesus Christ, I hate life.
I don't remember a lot of what I said to you, so I'm gonna go back to Instagram here.
I sent you the thing because someone sent it to me, and I sent it to you, and you were like, "Why do you have to make my eyes see this or something?"
I was like, "Why?" I was having such a good day. Why? This to me. Oh yeah, here we go. I said, "Oh God, why would you send this to me now? I have to watch it, and I don't want to subject my eyes to that." And then, in terms of the trailer, I said, "Let's see." There's like 2 seconds of pure happiness, and then I was like, oh yeah, those
That's
2
what I
seconds.
said.
It was Sin and Nuea, but like that's like literally it. And
Yeah, they're in there for like a second, and I'm like, and then everything else is just fucking literally cutie pie all over again with an amnesia plotline in it. A fake amnesia plotline, sorry. Correct that.
It pissed me off because it's literally the entire trailer is just another 12 episodes of Yi lying to Diao again.
It's literally you realizing how bad he treated Diao and him just lying about it now and pretending he doesn't remember that because he knows how fucked up it was.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, dude, we dealt with this for 12 episodes. Actually, 16. Sorry, let me correct that. 16. Plus Cutie Pie 2U, obviously. And now we're going to deal with that for like probably 10 or 11 episodes. And then at the end, he's going to be like, wow, I really shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, you dumb fuck. Of course not.
Yeah, we went through this. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. And also the whole like, oh, he has to marry him for like business reasons. It's like it's literally Cutie Pie all over again, just with Yi and Diao. I'm like,
for real, like I thought we solved the fact that you loved each other, whatever. Like now it's we're back to being just for business reasons. And what? What?
I will say, other than the Nuea and Sin, like literally millisecond we see of them, I do like how Kua was kind of like fucking with Yi. Yeah. A little bit. He wasn't. I was like, honestly, Kua, way to go! Like, climb those ranks.
When is this in the plotline? Because isn't Kua supposed to be in Korea doing K-pop things?
It's probably after the fact, and it's maybe he
just gave up.
Band. Maybe he retired. I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know. If he comes back and he was just like, oh, I couldn't hack it. I only did it for you. I was like, I'm gonna be pissed because that's what the whole fucking journey was up to in the last forms.
Oh, maybe it's in between, because isn't there like a year or two time jump? So maybe it's like in between?
It could be in between. It could be, like, Kua just comes back for like a little bit on like a break or something. That could also happen. So it's... Also, did you see Leanne? Because I didn't.
Yeah, he was in there.
Okay, good.
He literally talks with Ian, and he's like, so you're just faking the amnesia? And he's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
And I'm like, can I punch you, please?
Can I punch you? Please, can I punch you? Yeah, we're not gonna survive that sober, so we have to wait to do that.
Oh my god, we need, like, see, honestly, because now that I know that Nuea and Sin are actually in it, I'm actually like, I see the light. Like, I see the light.
I can see it.
Also, they completely recast the fucking dog.
They totally did. That's a different ass dog. I noticed that.
I'm like, where you couldn't get anything better, like, unless there's literally like Nong Jr. or something, because you still call it Nong.
I noticed that, and I was like, is that the same dog, or am I tripping?
No, the fucking dog from Cutie Pie was like a blonde dog, and then the dog in this is like white with black spots. I'm like, you couldn't get anything similar?
Like, what? That's not the dog? That's not dog. Oh god, what if the dog died?
I mean, for plot, it could be like, oh, this is literally like Nong Jr. or something. Maybe, I don't know. But the fucking ending of the fucking, like, trailer pissed me off.
Okay, see, it pissed me off too, because I was pissed off at the rest of the trailer, but also, again, they do have very good kissing chemistry.
They do.
You,
but
like, hate them as much as you want, because I agree.
I do.
I agree. I agree. But the kissing chemistry is there. It's there.
They do have great chemistry, which annoys me.
You're like, god damn it. You're like, god damn it, it's an attractive scene, but they suck.
Yeah, I still haven't seen their fucking hot damn in the actual show, because I still refuse to watch that. I don't... Well, I literally, in my editing reaction, I just, like, removed it. I'm like, just
That's hysterical to me. Just the entire time you were just like, nope. No.
I don't... the characters are not worth the sip. They are not worth the sip.
Not worth the sip, exactly.
And... honestly, I wish I liked them better than I did, but I don't, so...
Yeah, no, it's not very hard to like Yi, especially, so...
Yeah. Anyway, that's our little Naughty Babe rants.
Yeah, we went on a little rant.
MVP for not a lovely writer. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that was a twist back in time.
Wedding Plan!
We should do Lovely Writer.
I don't know why. Wedding Plan, whatever the fuck the show's called. I know mine. I feel like it's... I feel like there's only one real person I can give it to in this moment.
I agree.
Because like 90% of the cast sucked in this fucking episode, so...
I agree.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yiwa.
Yeah. We got a 3 for 3 for this week.
Yes.
Hell yeah. No, Yiwa for sure. Like she was like going off about like my mom just fucking sucks. Like you just gotta stop saying that shit to my girlfriend. She was always popping up and being like, hey, like I know you're hurting right now. This is how I felt with Marine and with what happened with us. Like she was
Mhm.
helping everyone in this and being pissed at everyone in this. Like she was
Yeah.
on point.
Also,
And she
her
gave Marine a
giving
dress.
Marine the wedding dress, that was like the big thing, I think, where she kind of like.
Exactly. She was like, I know you wanted to see me in a dress. I want to see you too. And it was cute.
And I also like how she was essentially giving, like, Lom, like, her blessing to tell Nuea, like, about their relationship and the sham it is. And, like, I like that
So
she
we
was kind
have
of
her
like, hey,
blessing
I've been through
completely.
this.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to suffer that as well.
We have her okay, so once we do tell her, we know that she's okay with it.
Yeah. So promo vibes?
Yes, please.
Okay, we got a handful, I think, of promo vibes.
Yay!
So first one is Im.
Him. Oh.
Like, she does something big next episode.
Oh no! I wonder what it is.
I'll say that.
Oh.
2 is going back home.
Oh, he probably wants a hug from mom.
And the last one is a new couple that saved the episode for me.
Really? Are we gonna get a Nuea and Sin again?
You tell me.
Because I knew we had another couple, I was just like, why haven't we seen them? We're halfway through the show. Now that I know that.
Yeah, now we're literally halfway through the show.
Now we're literally halfway through the show. So.
And they show up, and honestly, they are fucking great. I fucking love them already.
Okay, well, I'll have to see how they do for me, because, like, there are some couples you've loved in the past where I'm just like, fuck this, I hate them. So.
That's true.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Yeah. So.
I'm excited.
I believe that's it for Wedding Plan episode 4.
Yay!
Yeah, we will see you all then for Wedding Plan episode 5 next week.
See you then!
Bye, everyone.
Bye!